welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast show. Now, the new year is here, and with it, exciting new predictions on what we'll be wearing for the seasons to come. Now, naturally, the Fash Pack are first in line to dish out all their top tips, so don't go anywhere while they reveal what 2016's hottest trends will be. And joining us on the couch are fashionistas Alexis, Chaffe, and Robynne Kahn. Ladies, welcome and a happy new year to you.
Happy New Year.
Now, with the new year, I have to ask you, what are the fashion trends for 2016?
Well, luckily, there's a lot of focus on the top part of us for the whole of the year. It's all about big sleeves, a lot of volume, big sleeves, as in puffy.
Now, when you say puffy sleeves, I always imagine over-the-top puffy, but you get smaller and more gentle
obviously
puffy.
there is that, because fashion will always move from one extreme to something which is slightly more commercial and wearable. So that's an extreme, which is almost that lamb chop, oversized volume on the sleeve with a thin arm. But from a more commercial perspective and everyday wear right through to workwear, we have, it's all about volume. The sleeves there's a lot of fabric, there's a lot of movement, oversized shoulders, so it doesn't have to be the whole lamb chop approach. And then also very strong trend moving forward right through the year is the cold shoulder, where we've moved away from the bohemian off-the-shoulder look to now peep show on the shoulder. So we've got cutouts, which is a very lovely trend to wear if you're not into showing too much skin.
I really like that one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Shoulder details are a very strong look.
All about that shoulder.
All about the shoulder.
And Alexis, outerwear, what can we expect for this year?
So outerwear is just as important as your underwear this season. So definitely, dust off all those coats and maybe, buy an anorak or two, because it's definitely about the coat. You're not going to want to take it off this season. It's going to be your all essential. And most interestingly, what you're going to be layering your coat or your anorak or even your parka over is going to be something that will resemble underwear or maybe even your nightie, because there's a lot of inspiration that is taken from that lingerie. So whether it's a very long slinky slip or maybe it's a lace detailed cami, definitely fashion's
It's very
walking,
romantic.
absolutely, and so feminine. But they definitely, I see fashion walking the line between outerwear and underwear. Should you be wearing it out or shouldn't you is kind of like the questioning, and we're seeing a lot of that, very slinky, silky, lacy textures.
Okay, well, I need to ask you, when you talk coats, we are currently in a heat wave, so I can't imagine wearing a coat right now.
Way ahead of you.
Weird.
We're in winter 16 already.
Okay, we are talking winter 16 fashion. Okay,
These
just to clear
are
that
trends for 2016. We're ahead of the curve.
Okay, so I'm out of date with summer trends. We've passed that. And when it comes to beauty looks, what can we look forward to for the next few months?
Well, also for winter, a very strong look is grunge. There's a lot of returning in terms of fashion and beauty, but grunge is a very strong statement for winter, with smoky eyes. It's a messiness. Your liners with your rubber tip are a good investment, because you can just
it a bit,
So it's not a perfect look. It's very kind of
I just woke up
messy.
Look.
Exactly.
Not wash my face the night before look.
And then on the lips, we're going really dark, all the way through from really dark plums to almost blacks. A lot of women aren't comfortable with that. It can make your mouth look a little bit small if you've got thin lips. So a great tip is there's another technique. It looks like your lips are stained. They actually call it that vampire kind of look. And you just dab that color onto your lips so that it isn't, all encompassing. So it's a little bit more subtle.
Okay, well, ladies, thank you so much for sharing those tips. And remember, they will be here every Friday to make sure you are up to date with what's happening in the world of fashion.